Word, let's get into it. First, Nicki album. Did you guys listen? You listened all the way here with me?
I listened with my notes, bro.
Yeah,
you
got notes.
You took your college-educated notes out here.
I have every lyric written down.
Damn, for somebody who's actually like goes to college, bro, your notes suck.
What are you talking?
You literally just put down words. Meek in DMs.
Yeah, I wanted to write down everyone's call. Alright, so let's talk about this, okay?
Alright, no, let's talk about the album.
Let's start. Did you like it?
How's your overall thought? Okay, so for me, I'm like an insecure male, right? So I don't listen to Nicki Minaj because I can't like go and driving my car like.
I mean, I think the assumption of when we talk about this is that nobody here is like really bumping this Nicki album.
No, but
just the same way we can't bump Cardi, even though
I feel like that's
we will.
Right? It is fine.
No, yeah, I feel like that's stupid because after listening to this, I learned like, yo, Nicki's an actual savage. She like she carries herself like Drake carries himself. You know what I mean?
I have opposition feelings.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So let's go through track list. So I think the biggest one was what? Barbie Dreams, right?
Yeah.
Let's start there. Barbie Dreams. So you would think, right? Savage, like all of that, right? But then you realize like what the position Nicki is right now. And I have an alternative theory that I don't think like really a lot of people thought about, right? So overall I think the album had mixed feelings, right? You have the Barbie stands where like Barbs, I can't call them Barbs and feel like I'm speaking, right? Barbs who are like, yo, album great, like old school Nicki, hard verses, right? Which as a third party objective viewer, I thought verses were hard, verses were hard, right? And then you have the other side where it's like Nicki haters, right? Where it's like, oh, Nicki's just Nicki's taking shots at Cardi, Nicki's taking shots at this and this to get attention, right? And then you have the intermediary where it's like, oh, I fuck with some of the songs off the album, but not potentially all. Now, Barbie Dreams in particular, 100% PR stunt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100% PR stunt. So then I don't think we can say that she sounds like Drake, right? That's 100% a PR stunt.
No. I think by what I mean when I say she sounds like Drake, I mean like she carries herself like she's at the top. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, yeah, she is. Realistically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I like her. She has so much confidence about her, right?
Here's the thing. So she had Foxy Brown on the album on one of the songs, right? So I think that was her, like, when she said she was going to delay the album drop by a week, and she said she had a legendary rapper. It's either M or it's Foxy Brown. I'm assuming it's Foxy Brown because she's done features with M before, right? So the reason that she can even claim the queen status, and not to say that Nicki's not talented and all of that, but between the years of like, Foxy, Eve, all of those cats, right? And Nicki, there wasn't really anybody. Remy, some could say.
So she got locked up.
She had it locked up, right? There was a 5 to 8 year window, right, where it was only Nicki.
Yeah.
Lil' Kim was at the trailing end of the 2000s era, right?
Yeah.
But after that, Nicki had it on lock.
Missy Elliott.
Rapper though, like I 100% agree.
Yeah.
MC wise, yes, but I don't think in the mainstream Missy Elliott's more known for like hooks, more for her verses, but I don't think she
Same
mainstream
with, like,
hits.
Lil Ma and stuff.
You can't get that big with just by being a good rapper.
100%.
You have to have cadence,
have
personality.
Yeah.
She's so marketable.
And Nicki has all of that, and this album displays all of that, right? Because Nicki has tracks where it's like, oh, like Singy, Nicki, and then tracks where it's like
2 songs where it's just like straight like R&B.
So
is this her Control?
That specific song?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Is this her Control?
No, not at all. Because it's not serious. It's not serious. If she calls.
But at the same time, that's
Kendrick?
the initial.
Kendrick was serious.
No. But she shot it. Same thing that Kendrick did. Nicki did it at some level. Kendrick did it at people he respected in the game, right? He didn't shout out anybody. Same thing with Nicki. Just Nicki did it on a more personal, not like, oh, we can rap shit.
Nicki shot him though.
Yeah.
No, I just
DJ Khaled like just I'm never featuring with Nicki ever again.
That's
like,
if
she calls me fat on a track, like 100% that's over.
Listen, why would you go after DJ Khaled if your Control verse? DJ Khaled is not like even like someone could. So it's like
that goes.
Rapper, you know what I mean? Like,
I think that goes.
I think it's who you're marketing to, right? So Kendrick, he's a rapper. He's gonna go against all the rappers. Nicki's a rapper, but she's not predominantly a rapper. She's more of a pop artist,
mainstream,
like a superstar.
Right?
So she's gonna go after all the mainstream people.
Which goes into my theory, right? Nicki is an absolute just marketer, right? Like all Nicki cares about is the numbers, right? So when Nicki shouts out all these people, she basically took a who's who of rap right now, right? And then was like, okay, what's the popular opinion on them, and can we use this to our benefit, right? And then how do we go around it? And that's exactly what she did. She took every power line, she shouted out Tekashi, she shouted out Drake.
Some of it was personal.
Yeah, but like, why would she go at Odell Beckham Jr. and
He's poppin'.
and Designer? Why would
He's
she go at
poppin'.
Designer is
Designer's
not
not
poppin'.
No,
poppin'.
she took every popular opinion, not necessarily popular person, right?
But like,
She took-
if this was your control, why would you go after Designer?
No, unpopular, because that's something that people say in hip hop, that Designer is retarded, and she just said that.
Yeah.
That's 100%. That's an overall sentiment.
But on my control, I would not go after Designer. No matter what. No
But
matter
Nick,
like.
No,
Nicki's
but her-
control, like to what Vic said, isn't Nicki's control isn't. Oh, I'm gonna take.
Yeah, Kendrick.
I'm not gonna
Kendrick's
take
just the
rappers.
rappers.
I'm gonna take public figures.
So
Right?
mainstream to mainstream.
Exactly.
And then rappers to rappers. That's how Kendrick is. And then Nicki Minaj is more whoever's mainstream.
And she took everyone in hip hop, right? Everyone, Odell, everyone who's in that part of
hip hop.
Yeah,
part of the
he's in
culture.
that-
He's a
Yeah.
character.
He's
Part of
in
the
that
culture.
culture.
He's
Yeah.
a character in the culture. And just shat on them, and that's to her benefit, because when girls tweeted, that's what they tweeted about.
What about
that?
Meek though?
Oh, the
Meek is
yeah.
different.
I
That's
think that was the
personal.
one serious
That
shot
was
on there.
personal.
That was a shot, right?
Yeah.
Quote unquote. Speaking of shots, let's talk about the Cardi shot. That was
Yeah, man.
what is that?
So-
Ganja Burns.
Yeah, on
That's
the
the track,
first
right?
track, yeah.
What's the line? Say the line, since you have your notes.
I-
And I,
the
don't have
line
anything
is-
to reference, so I'm just going off the top.
The line is that she buries.
Asif has notes.
The line is that she buries bodies, but she.
Did I introduce you guys?
Yeah, you did.
I said Asaf and Vic?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
met like 5 times.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just talking to the audience. Like, you guys are new characters. Like, this is the new Subin. This is the new. This is probably the most
Damn,
talking
called you
they've heard.
Subin, bro.
I'm just going off skin tone.
I don't even know who that is.
It's my other one on the podcast. Damn, you don't
I don't
watch
listen to
this
podcasts.
Wow, you're shit.
Yeah,
This
but
was the first episode.
so on that song, right? She said bury the body, but if you hear it, you're not looking at the lyrics or anything. It sounds like she's saying Barty, and
Bury
that's
the Barty.
completely purposeful. Like, yeah, I mean, she is calling out Cardi, and then there's like songs later, like.
I still think that's like Nicki hate.
What do you mean?
I can't agree with that. Like, everyone wants to turn it into a Nicki Cardi like narrative, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, they haven't displayed anything. Obviously, subliminals, all that. Nothing publicly to get us to that point. And once again, back on Nicki being a master manipulator. She definitely knew people thought that was going to be the assumption.
Yeah, that was the point of the whole thing.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it was
Well,
like
like-
an actual shot at
No, it's
Cardi.
definitely she like. I think the motor spoiler drama that was an actual like public thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, like
But I don't think.
And after
I think
that-
after that it was clear.
So they really made up at
I
the
think
Met
that-
Gala?
I think they definitely.
The Met Gala?
They definitely made up before the Met Gala, bro.
You think so?
You can't send somebody's baby a gift, like birth gift, and not be cool with that person.
You
Bro,
can
if
sit
we
on
ain't talking-
after.
That's wild.
how about this?
Postpartum,
The
Nick,
baby-
postpartum
yeah.
Cardi. That's wild.
Like on LLC, she goes, to you he's rich and
This
famous.
man has notes.
Yeah, what?
Oh, shit.
He's a new rap genius.
What do you want? You can't
Look,
like
look at this. Look at this ghetto ass rap genius.
Yo, don't come at me. Alright, how about this? What are your favorite songs on there? Name me the titles of the songs.
I'm not good with titles. but
I-
I'll tell
Oh,
you
you're not
what,
good with titles?
I really like
Maybe
the
you
one
should have
with,
came with notes.
No, 100%. No,
Okay,
that's
okay.
you, bro.
I'll check-
Are you
I'll
really
check
gonna
my
go
phone.
back and be like, yo, this Nicki album was, this Nicki song was my shit? Like,
Yeah, if I want to say my favorite songs, I'd be like Ganja Burns, Majesty
I
with M,
like Chun Sway.
Chun Sui, yeah.
That was a good
I like
song.
Chun Sway. I
Uh,
like
Thought I
the
Knew
Weekend
You.
record.
Thought I Knew You.
I
That
like
was a
the
good song.
Weekend record.
Chun Li, the single, that was good.
Obviously.
Yeah.
The Foxy Brown record was just good for
I
old school
hated that
hip-hop.
I thought she was going OD with the accent.
I mean, that's.
But I do
she
like how-
put out she put on the New York.
Do you like how I like how the last track and
Bro, if you keep turning back from your notes, I'm gonna neck you.
yeah, the last track is an outro, but it like transitions so seamlessly.
Which
to
one's the
same
outro?
beat. It's just she just shouts out like her like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously, despite all the other extra fuck shit, I think the Barbie Dreams was like hard from like a lyrical you know what I mean?
I had a problem with it though. The ending where she cuts it off and she jumps back on it. I don't think she should have done that. I think she should have just left
Once
it.
again, what he was saying, it kind of sounded like when Kendrick did the freestyle to the Cole verse, right?
Yeah.
Where the Black Friday remix,
yeah,
right? Where he just
yeah.
stops the hit and then comes back. That's just a cool thing to do now.
I didn't like it though. And I don't like how she completely switched the flow. Cause a lot of
I think
Travis does that, but Travis does it so it happens throughout the song. she did it just to put another verse in there. Like she was done in the studio, and she was like,
but then that's
bring it back. So
you think the song would be better without that, like,
but that's that whole like Nicki thing, like where it's like, oh, I have 3 different personalities: Roman, Nicki.
I thought she was
Barbs.
Off
but she really does it. She displays it on this.
Yeah,
she has like characters that she
exactly, and that she's good at it.
Yeah, and that's what I think you need to do to be at the top. Like think about the people at the top; they always have characters, except for maybe J. Cole. That's it. Everyone else, like Drake, has like singing.
Speaking of J. Cole, I think does have characters, right?
Oh, I don't think so.
J. Cole has a super like, oh, I'm commentating on Trump, right?
And then I'm the best rapper.
But then he has yo, I have my New York flow. I'm the best rapper in the game, right? In the game.
I think he went.
I think that's who he is, though.
No, but I think he went from multi-dimensional to one-dimensional. I think he's more boring now than he was before.
Let's talk about that new freestyle.
It was okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't like J. Cole?
I do like J. Cole, but I like older J. Cole better.
I think that sounded like old J. Cole. I think you have a very mixed opinion.
Maybe because now I'm biased, because now I just want to dislike this stuff.
No.
Did you not like KOD?
I won't even say I didn't really like KOD.
I like KOD.
No, there's songs on there that are like great.
I'm a fan. So like myself, like I'm a fan of old Cole, right? Like where I would just spit like 64 bars on a sample, right? Cole, right?
Okay.
And I thought he like got away with it. As he became more musical, he became less appealing to me because as he started putting in choruses and stuff like that, I realized like, oh, okay, like he's musical now, so overall musically he's more appealing to the mass artist, right? But as like a straight rapper, he got away from it, right? But contrary to what you said, I think I think popular opinion is that this sounds like old Cole. This sounds like straight.
What's your favorite Cole like body of work? Probably Born Sinner, right? That's
body of work? Born Sinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine is Friday Night Lights.
No, sorry. I didn't even count those. But Friday Night Lights.
Right. I'm gonna go with the mainstream 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
That's like one of, like.
I don't think there's a better album, J. Cole album.
Musically. I'm talking like I can't even say bodies of work because I just love J. Cole when he used to just freestyle on random samples, right?
Okay.
Like The Cure, J. Cole, like absolute ballistic, right? Like freestyle. The Cure, Return of Simba, like these are like the old like, oh, I'm a freshman in college type days from J. Cole, right?
Yeah.
But those went super hard, and now this freestyle, what is it called?
Album of the year.
Best album of the year.
Best album of the year, right? Super just lyrical, hard, right? Shouting out HBCU Kappas, right? Like regular Cole type shit, right?
Yeah.
Old Cole type shit.
Yeah.
So that made me like, yo. He has a project coming. These are my takeaways. He has a project coming.
You think he has another one?
Definitely.
Yeah, no, he does.
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Definitely. He's going on tour again. So this is.
I thought it was more for his tour and then shouting out his album again, so people don't forget. Just because the era we're in.
I don't think that's the case. That's corny, bro. Like I don't. You have to remind people, yo.
J. Cole, you don't forget about his album, alright? Like that's not gonna.
I haven't listened back to it.
I think me neither.
But as like a thing that happened, like
ever since Drake, I haven't listened back.
That's true. By the way, do you guys like Scorpion?
Yes,
I like Scorpion. Yeah.
Which do you like?
I thought it was too much. I didn't need that much.
Yeah, it was way too long.
Yeah,
right?
That's because you see, everyone's conditioning you to like these 7-song track.
Not even 7.
Things,
I don't need 7, but I don't need 24.
But overall consumption, people are just have more affinity to the shorter tracks because you're being conditioned towards that.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Now where we get a longer project, we're like, oh, do we want this much? Yeah, I heard people saying that about Trav, right? Oh, I wish this was like a little shorter. There was a little fat on it. Like, shut up.
No, but
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
No, but Travis gets around that by using beat switches. Yeah, I mean, like his songs, it's 17 tracks, but it sounds like 20 plus.
Which not everyone's a fan of.
Yeah, but like Travis knows how to own that stuff.
Yeah.
He makes his beat switches a lot like seamless and stuff. Yeah, I mean, like with the song with we'll talk about that when we get to the.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Back to Nicki.
Bro. You're snitching, bro.
Wait, I have a question. How do you feel about Rich Sex with Wayne?
That was the single.
Yeah,
so it came out a while ago.
Do you like? Because I find it interesting how the whole song's about gold digging. She owns that so well. Like I'm like.
I mean, that's Nicki's brand, right?
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Like I respect how honest she is. That's why I think she's like.
She plays into it. Yeah. Just
but
like
I feel like there's a back and forth with Nicki because there's some parts where she's like, oh, I didn't fuck anyone to get into the rap industry. Yeah. There's other times where like, yo, I'll fuck your mans, take your hoes.
Yeah, yeah. But she's like Kanye. I think she plays into it, but she does it well.
Yeah,
Kanye, I don't know. He kind of like
exactly.
Yeah.
But word, is that it on Nicki? So overall. Grade, if we had to grade.
I felt like the first half was really good and the second half got really boring. What do you think?
I think just because of Barbie Dreams, that's probably the narrative, right?
All the
Barbie
songs
Dreams
that I
was
like
so
were off
hard.
the first 10 or like first 7-ish.
Yeah, I
That's like half the album.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I like the first half. It's
I
17
like
tracks.
up to like song 11, and
Yeah.
there's 19 tracks. So yeah,
I feel that.
Song 11 is great.
song 11.
Produced by
LLC,
Will.
yeah.
No, it's a good form. That song's like a bop. I love that song.
Damn, you and your
Good
notes
form.
sound super
Yeah.
prepared, bro.
I have so many tastes.